What's up, y'all? Haven't made a video in a long ass time, especially one where I kind of just share my thoughts. I'm in Mexico City right now, in case you're wondering. Pretty nice neighborhood. It's not as dangerous as they say. I would rather be here than, Chicago or something, which is man, the gaslighting that some politicians are capable of. I just saw Lori Lightfoot, the mayor of Chicago, saying that there hasn't been an increase of crime lately in the last couple of years, but like the number of shootings has doubled and homicides have gone up. I don't know, I think it was at least 10% or something. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. What inspired me to make this video is hearing about extremism, all the extremists on the internet that you should be careful of, because apparently Facebook is starting to warn people about extremists. But somehow the worst extremists in the world go under the Facebook radar. I don't understand how that is. Because is there anything more extreme than government? The idea that you have the right to rule people? The idea that there are rulers and the ruled? Is there anything more extreme than invading countries with your giant army and stealing all their resources? Is there anything more extreme than giving monopoly power to a private bank to print all the money of a country so that they can impoverish you at will and devalue the labor and time of every person in that area? Is there anything more extreme than locking people in cages for putting things in their body that you say that they shouldn't? Yeah, there's nothing more extreme than government, especially the United States government, but they're all pretty much the same. And I guess there are some more extreme and there are some less extreme. Here in Mexico, it's I would say less extreme, because thankfully they're kind of kept in line by the cartels. That's what it appears to be happening. Is there anything more extreme than terrorizing people with the idea of an imaginary microbe so that you can destroy the economy and take away people's rights? Or I should say violate people's rights. You can't take away people's rights. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, the white supremacists, all 5 of them in the United States, those extremists, who aren't even really white supremacists. I think they're probably more white nationalists. They're just ethnocentric realists. And I don't agree with them, but I see where they're coming from at the same time. I can understand their mentality. They feel more comfortable around people who look like them. That's natural. When I was in high school, all the black kids, they would self-segregate. No one told them they had to sit at their own table, but they had their own table. They felt more comfortable with people who looked like them. Diversity is not a strength. Maybe diversity of ideas to some extent, depending on the ideas. But anyway, what other extremism do we have to worry about, or are they worried about? Yeah, the people, for example, the people who were at the Capitol, which was a completely orchestrated, planned event anyway. It wasn't organic. It was set up by intelligence agencies so they would have an excuse to label whoever they want domestic terrorists. But yeah, those people, even if they were extremists, even if they were violent, even if they were the most violent extremist, sorry for the camera. I'm trying to put my umbrella in my pocket. Yeah, even if they were as violent and extreme, it's nothing, they don't have the power, they don't have the influence, the political influence, or the firepower of the United States government and the United States military. So they're not anywhere near as dangerous or troublesome as the United States government and its military, and other governments of the world and their militaries, and their propaganda arms, you know. So, every time, these fucking hypocrites, every time you hear about extremism, just remember that you're hearing it from extremists. They just don't want competition. It's like theft, you know? Oh, the government is here to protect us from theft or drug dealers. It's like, no, they're just eliminating the competition. They want to be the only thieves and the only drug dealers and the only extremists. Oh man. All right, well, that's all I have for today. Hope you're doing well. Much love. And for God's sake, stop being terrified of a fucking virus. There is no virus, okay? Virus is Latin for poison. Have you seen it? You know, maybe I should do this in another video. Are you just gonna believe every time that they say that there's a new variant? Oh, there's a Delta, Beta, Kappa, Phi, Gamma. Oh, there's the whole Greek alphabet full of variants, and they're all more dangerous than the last. Ah, be afraid. Oh, you're not afraid enough. This is all about fear. It has nothing to do with public health. You think these motherfuckers care about public health? If they cared about public health, they'd be telling you, eat healthier, don't smoke, go outside, hug your loved ones, think happy thoughts. What else? Drink distilled water. Don't eat grains. Oh, no. They care so little about public health that they make grains the most important food group or whatever. If they cared about public health, the first thing they would be telling you is cut grains out of your diet, cut sugar out of your diet, cut caffeine, alcohol, stop smoking, yada yada. It's nothing to do with public health. It's about terrorism. That's another thing that they don't want competition in. Terrorism. They don't care about eliminating terrorists. They just want to be the only terrorists. Turn off your TV. That's really all I gotta say. Every single thing you hear on TV is a lie. Unless they say 2 + 2 is 4, or something really basic like that, like really basic, it's a lie. Okay? So turn it off. I can't believe people still listen to the media and still listen to politicians. They're like, yeah, they're evil, but we still gotta listen to them about the virus. They wouldn't lie about that. They'd lie about everything else ever, but not that. Really? Really? Come on now. All right, hopefully this recorded. I don't know. Maybe I should have done this, because there's some loud shit going on. Anyway, much love, peace, bye.